Hey everyone, and welcome to the reading. I'm going to do a collective reading. We're going to see what the message is from Spirit. If you watched my collective reading from yesterday, I went back and actually found, or I went through the lyrics for Mockingbird from Eminem because I just felt like there was more to the message that I didn't catch on to, okay? So I'm going to start with that here. Now, the first thing that caught my eye, mockingbird, a bird that mocks, right? Mocking. So there's something here about people mocking you or mocking someone in the collective, okay? Now, I'm going to read some of these lyrics, the lyrics that stood out to me the most, okay? I remember back one year when Daddy had no money. I'll never forget that Christmas I sat up the whole night crying because Daddy felt like a bum. See, Daddy had a job, but it was his job to keep the food on the table for you and Mom. And then farther down, he says, Daddy's gonna buy you a mockingbird. I'm gonna give you the world. I'm gonna buy a diamond ring for you. I'm gonna sing for you. I'm gonna do anything for you to see you smile. And I feel like in my last collective reading, I kind of started picking up on this energy exactly towards the end of the read. But I feel like today, this message is for someone that went through trying times, okay? Trying times of having a job and barely getting by, barely having any money, barely having enough money to provide, even if you have a family, maybe you even have a kid or kids, and you've probably went through, I mean, especially in that situation, you've probably gone through a lot of moments and can identify with that lyric where you want to do the best that you can, especially if you have a child and you want to provide, but you don't have the money to, okay? You don't have the money to buy the expensive gifts, the expensive birthday presents. You don't even maybe have money to do a whole birthday party, okay? You do the best you can, but especially when you're in poverty and you have children, there is a lot of guilt that you're not able to give everything that you wish you could because you lack the finances to do it, okay? So you can't buy your child a whole new room with new furniture from the catalog. You buy old things off of eBay, okay? That's just an example. You know, you can't take vacations and show your child the world. You have to do little things that don't cost much money. So you have this guilt as a parent that you cannot provide the life that you wish you could because you simply lack money. And exactly like he says, Daddy felt like a bum. See, Daddy had a job, but it was his job to keep the food on the table. See, and that's who I feel like I'm talking to today. I'm not talking to someone that is lazy or didn't feel like working or wanted handouts, okay? Somebody that was dependent on someone else, but rather you had a job, but it was just not enough. You had a job, you're a hard worker, you were working hard to keep the food on the table, but it wasn't enough. And Daddy's gonna buy you a mockingbird, I'm gonna give you the world. And that, you know, you always, not always, not everybody's like this, but you, whoever I'm talking to today, you definitely have a drive within you, not just to make a better life for yourself, but for the generations that come after you, okay? That's important. That's important for you, that you can not only provide for yourself, but for maybe even your children, okay? Or your child. And that you would do anything for them. And that you even self-sacrifice for your child, okay? So you don't buy yourself the new things. You make sure that your child has everything that he needs or that they need. He or she needs, okay? You know, if you're really in poverty, food on the table for you and Mom. Food on the table for you, okay? When you're in absolute poverty, it even goes as far as making sure that the food you buy feeds your child, and you put yourself last. Okay, I'm even picking up a little bit on that. It's like you made sure that your child ate before you ate. You could have gone through times where you hungered, where you lost weight because you were starving yourself, because you had nothing, and you had to make sure that your child was full. And still, you cry because you feel like a bum because you can barely provide. And not because of lack of motivation or lack of drive, but because of lack of opportunity. Okay, and it doesn't sit right with me. I gotta be honest. After the end of that last reading, it really does not sit right with me, because there is a family here, and I don't even feel like it's your family. I feel like it's the family of somebody that you dealt with, or someone that you are either in a relationship with or were in the past, that had a lot to say about your circumstances and your ability to provide, okay? Or your ability to be stable. I mean, this can even be your own family that said this about you, but generally there's just this energy of people having a lot to say about your ability to provide. And it's like, there's something here about these people not taking into consideration the circumstances that someone was in during times of absolute need. Okay, in the last couple of years, we had COVID. Okay, we had lockdowns. Depending on where you lived in the world, like, it might have even been absolutely restricted for you to even work. You might have been out of work, okay, for months. Okay, we have inflation. Depending on what you do for work, if you're an entrepreneur, you might have been hit very hard by inflation, or by people generally just having less money to spend. Okay, there's a lot of things that go into a person's ability to work and make a good enough living, and expenses today are very high. So let's say you're a single parent and you have a one-person income, but you have multiple, or you have one child or multiple. So you have multiple people in your household, but you have one income. And then you're also dealing with lack of opportunity. If you're a parent, then, like I said in the last video, you also have to see how you're going to do it with daycare, with babysitting. That costs money, okay? Like, babysitting costs and childcare costs are astronomically high. You're basically giving half of your paycheck or a third of your paycheck away to somebody to take care of your child for you, okay? So it really does not sit right with me how people judge someone that is less fortunate. And the thing that is even frustrating me a little bit more is that in the last reading, there seemed to be something with messages, okay? So these hackers and stalkers with their messages and screenshotting certain conversations that you've had in the past, where you might have had maybe an argument with someone or people around you that were close to you. Now, if you're let's say you're in a partnership, okay? Let's say you are in a relationship, but you don't live together, you don't do anything together, you don't split the bills, and this person does not help you with anything, okay? If anything, you could have been with this person while you were going through some of your toughest times, and this person never offered to help you, and they never offered to grab under your arms or support you. Now, that's fine, okay? We don't want to be codependent off of people, and I feel like most of us, we don't really like asking for help anyways, right? But it does reach a boiling point when you do feel like everybody around you can see that you are absolutely struggling, and then they even make you feel bad about it. But not just that, they then weaponize it against you that you needed help, okay? Or that you maybe had some sort of a conversation with a partner that you were maybe even upset with them that there was such a lack of support. Okay, and I don't know about you, but if I'm in a relationship with someone, okay, or I feel like this is a no-brainer for many people. I've talked to many people about this. For them, it's a no-brainer to support and help their partner. And I'm not talking about financially supporting them in the sense that you're the sugar baby and you don't have to do anything and they're just taking care of you. But if you're in a really, really tough space and you see that this person is providing for their family, they're providing for themselves, they're going shopping once a month, they're spending all this money on things that they don't need, they have a pretty lavish lifestyle, and they see you basically hungering yourself down, starving yourself down to the point where, there's like bones popping out, right? Because you lack food, and they don't want to help you at all, and they don't want to support you at all, and they just don't even see it as their responsibility to help. It's like, it's not their responsibility to help. It's right. It's not their responsibility to help at all, okay? I will say that, but I don't know if I could watch someone that I love go through that and not want to help. And it's not about wanting to help forever, because like I said, who you are a hard worker. You are somebody you have goals, you have vision in your life, you know exactly what you want to do. You're a hard worker. But there were circumstances in your life that didn't allow you to seize the opportunities. Let's just put it that way. Okay, like I said, COVID, inflation, generally bad economy, okay, maybe job loss, maybe you went through a period where you couldn't work, maybe there was health issues. So we're not talking about someone that's like chronically lazy. I just want to make that clear. I'm not talking to someone today that is chronically lazy, chronically a bum, chronically has no goals, okay, and just expects a handout. I'm talking about someone that is very driven, a very hard worker, always looking to find a job, okay, would do anything to work, would do anything to make sure that they have work. But if you're struggling and it's a really tough time, is it too much to ask that a partner or a relationship is supportive? And see, that's where that hyper independence comes in, because I can already feel in my energy that it's like something bad. It's like something to be shunned. And that's how it is when you're constantly dealing with people that mock you for being poor, mock you for needing help, mock you for having a hard time getting on your feet. Okay? It makes you so hyper independent, and it's like it gets turned into a bad thing when you need help, okay, when you ask for help, because everybody's always making you feel bad about it. And it's like, I feel like the people that are saying this, they are the last people that should be opening their mouth, yet they point at you and have a lot to say, right? But whoever you are is only gonna go up from here, okay? Because you in those times where you went through this, it wasn't like you were happy. It wasn't like it was fine. You were fine with the circumstances. It wasn't like you settled for that. It wasn't like you sat around in poverty and thought, oh yeah, you know what, I can do this, it's fine. No, you knew that you were gonna fight your way out of that, and you knew you would do anything to get on your feet and make enough, not just enough for you, but enough for the generations after you. You knew that it wasn't gonna stay there. You knew that you were gonna do anything to get out of that hole. And you weren't gonna rely on anyone to get you out of there. You were never gonna rely on other people to help you out of the poverty. All you asked for is that in that time when you had no other opportunity, just a helping hand. Not out of the hole, but through the time, okay? And I feel like there's more in the message that wants to come out. But I just wanted to say that really quick, that people go through hard times in their life. And I can only hope for all of these people that judged you, and all these people that had a lot to say about you and your circumstances, the people that kicked you when you were down, laughed at you when you were going through things, and even convinced others to turn away from you and convinced others not to help you, or that you deserve to be going through poverty, or you deserved for people to turn their back on you and not help you. I hope those people never go through a time like that where they need help. But that's up to God, right? That's up to God. But I hope for them that they never have to know what it feels like to go through something like that, where you have nothing, absolutely nothing, not even food in your fridge, and you have no opportunities, and you have no help. You have nobody wanting to help. Everybody just turning away and saying, oh, well, you're just gonna have to see. With kids, right? With kids. With a child, with kids. I hope these people never have to know what that feels like. Not only have, like I said, no help, but then have people also convince others not to help you because you don't deserve the help, because you're just a gold digger looking for a handout, right? Okay. So let's see your holy angels. I feel like there's more to the message. And honestly, one day you are going to be so proud to be able to say that you made it. And I believe in you, collective. You're going to make it. One day you will have made it in life, and you will be able to be so proud to say that no one helped you. Not with a single handout, because everybody turned away. And I don't really feel like you should be shunned for the fact that you might have in the past spoken up about the lack of support. Why is someone being crucified for that? Why is someone being crucified or slandered or defamed for the fact that in the past they had a really hard time? You know, these people, they don't know what it's like. That's why. It's not just about being in poverty. A lot of people have been in poverty, okay? But try being in poverty and having people turn away from you and refuse to help you and watch you suffer through it all by yourself. Right? I think the only person that can really, you know, daddy's gonna buy you a mockingbird. I don't know, maybe that's significant for someone here as well. Maybe your dad was the only person that was there for you. Maybe your dad was the only person that offered a helping hand. The same way that you're gonna do it for your children or your child. Maybe it was someone's dad that was the only person that empathized and believed in you and knew that you were going to make it out and knew that it was only a temporary fix and not that you were looking for a handout or looking for a payout. Someone here could be your dad, because it's daddy's going to buy you a mockingbird, right? Maybe someone here also only had a father that believed in them and knew that you were going to make it out. You were going to get back on your feet. You just needed a little bit of help along the way. Right? And even sadder, if you do have a partner or you were in a relationship with someone and you couldn't even ask them for help. You couldn't even, not even they saw it that way. Maybe this is also someone that judged you, right? Thought that you only wanted to use them and their money and hang on their pocket or something like that. Yeah, well, you're going to show them, collective. I swear you were going to show them that they did not even see you for who you truly are. Or see the situation for what it truly was. Let's just put it that way, okay? Let's see, angels. What's up? Ten of Wands, yeah. You carried a lot of burdens. A lot. a lot of weight on one person, a lot of stress. But the Ten of Wands is also about you have so many sticks in that bag, right? But you don't give up. You just keep carrying it because you know that you're gonna be able at one point to be able to put it down, and you know that it's a really long road, and you know that it's like really stressful and strenuous, and you're gonna keep carrying it. You feel like your back is breaking, but you can't give up. You just don't give up. You know you have to keep going. And I feel like that's what someone went through here. It was like you had so much on your back. You had so much responsibility on your back to make it. It was all about just making it. You had to make it. You had to get through. You didn't have the option of giving up. If anything, maybe all you wish for is that maybe someone close to you maybe just took a stick or two out of that bag and just helped you make it until you can carry it again, or until you can put down the load. But no, someone here had people walking next to them, and they saw you carry this. They saw you carry this burden on your back, and they just watched you struggle, and they just walked next to you. They didn't have a stick. They didn't have a bag on their back. They watched you break your back, and they just watched you. And they literally just watched you. And then they had people around them say to them, oh, they only want you to carry a stick because they don't feel like carrying it. Well, bitch, you ain't carrying anything. How about that? How about that? You're not carrying anything. Not as half as much as me. Is it too much to ask? Is it too much to get angry about? I don't know. For some people, apparently it is. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles comes out in reverse again. Yeah, these people saw you as lazy, okay? They're watching you carry a burden like this, and they're standing next to you because you're talking with your words and saying, I can't you just help me carry just a little bit? You're carrying a stick for this person. You're carrying a stick for this person. For this person, you carry 2 sticks. But for me, you can't even help me carry 1. Oh, they want you to carry a stick. They're lazy. They're lazy. Oh, it's because they're not hardworking. It's because they're lazy. They just don't feel like doing the work. That's why they want you to carry 1 stick. But here for my stick, here, son. Here, son. Here, ex. Take all my sticks. But for your new relationship, your new partner, no, don't take any of their sticks. They need to carry those sticks all by themselves. Do not help them carry any of those sticks for them because they're lazy. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know. Am I getting the energy wrong? I don't think I am. But that's what they make someone feel bad about, is that you're carrying all of this all by yourself with no help. Watching people walk next to you that will gladly take burden off of someone else's back, and I'll gladly take the burden off my ex's back, and I'll gladly take the burden off my mommy's back, but I'm not going to take any off your back because if I do, you're lazy. But it's okay. Like I said, at the end of it all, you're going to be able to say you carried all those sticks, all 10 of them, all by yourself to the finish line. No one is going to be able to take credit for the fact that you made it. Besides your dad, maybe. Okay? Maybe someone's dad. I feel that strongly. Somebody here, a paternal figure, took a couple sticks out of the back every now and then when they could. Okay? When most people looked away and didn't do shit. Okay? So, let's see. 3 of Swords in reverse here. Why is that here? The 6 of Swords, the 8 of Cups. And the 3 of Swords comes out again. But this time in the upright, here we have it in reverse. Overcoming pain, overcoming heartbreak. Six of Swords, Eight of Cups, both cards about walking away, leaving something behind, moving on to peace, knowing what to leave behind, knowing what to release, knowing what doesn't serve you anymore, being able to move on to peace in your life. Overcoming heartbreak, pain, and maybe even betrayal. But why do we have the Three of Swords here? Because this is like, this comes after someone walking away and wanting peace. It's like the pain came after. What's the Seven of Wands reverse? The Magician. The Seven of Swords. And the Three of Wands. Honestly, I feel like this Magician and the Three of Wands is you, is your energy, is you knowing that you are an unstoppable force, and what you manifest will, well, what you see in your dreams will manifest into reality. You just know that it's not now. You just know that it's not possible now, but it's in the future. And you don't ever let go of the future, and that the future can be better than it is today. But you know that things take time, right? You know that things take time. Manifestations take time. And you have a dream, though. You have a vision. You have a dream, you have a vision. And it's not about being rich. It's about making enough for you and for your generations to come, and making your children and your child happy. Being able to afford the life for them that you wish they have, right? But you never let go of your dreams. You knew exactly where you were going. You knew exactly what you wanted. Even through the darkest times. That is what kept you going. That is what kept you from giving up. That is what kept you going, is the faith and the hope and the knowing that it's going to get better. And you just need to keep going, and you need to work for it, and it's going to come. It's going to get better. You're going to get the opportunity. You're going to get the download. You're going to know what direction to go. Even in times where you felt like you had no strength. You felt like you couldn't fight anymore. You felt like you couldn't go on anymore. It was like, it was too much, right? Losing strength. And then you have Seven of Swords here. You have someone lying. Lying about you is what I feel like. Or just creating a narrative about you. What's the Nine of Pentacles reverse? Yeah, they said you're a failure. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Unemployment. They said you don't work hard. You're not a hard worker. You're unemployed. You don't want to put in the work. You're lazy. You're a failure. It's never going to go anywhere. You're never going to make anything of yourself. Death in the sun. And then you transformed. Like a phoenix. Death in the sun is giving me rebirth. Maybe you just needed to hit a lot of walls, right? To know what works and what doesn't. Maybe you were going down a path with a career, with a job that wasn't going anywhere. Maybe it wasn't making enough money, right? Maybe you were just putting in so much back-breaking work, but you were not seeing any results, okay? You were working hard, very hard, long days, but you weren't seeing any results. Because life is fucking expensive, okay? But that doesn't mean that you're lazy. That doesn't mean you're a failure. Maybe it just means that you were, you know, sometimes they say you need to work smarter, not harder, right? And then there was a rebirth here. Something ended for something new to begin. something that just wasn't working out. Honestly, it feels like if this hasn't happened yet, okay, then it's about the divine and God and your guides and your angels seeing how hard you have worked. No matter what these people say, they can say so much about you going through times of poverty, times of need, times of lack. What they don't see is how fucking hard you were working, and it was just not amounting to anything. It was just not enough. It was just not enough money. Okay? God saw it. While all these people were kicking you while you were down and laughing at you behind your back and saying that you're never going to be anything and you're a loser and you're a failure, God saw this. So then the divine said, okay, you know what? We're going to close one door and open another. Rebirth. God is going to close the door and open another. Yeah, so what's the Three of Swords in reverse? Strength in reverse. Why is that here? The Two of Swords. It's like people didn't even see your strength. Like, it's like people didn't even see your strength. People don't even understand how much strength it takes to get out of a situation like that. Not even out of it, but even through it. Like, do you know how much mental strength you need to know that you are in absolute need and poverty and you don't know how to get out of it? It's like people saw you as an actual beggar on the street. Like, that's how they saw you. Even though you were not just sitting on the street all day long with a cup in your hand begging for money, you were working your fucking ass off to make ends meet. Yet they still saw you like a beggar on the street. It's really like, it's just, I don't know what to call this, honestly. I know what to call it. It's people that you don't need around you at all, ever again, okay? People that you walked away from, good riddance. Good riddance. Anybody that talked about you this way, refused to see how trying it was, refused to see that it took strength to get through that, refused to even see and acknowledge your accomplishments and how far you came, good riddance to them, okay? Goodbye. You don't need people like this around you. No, not at all. Not at all. Goodbye. Chariot, goodbye. Chariot, I'm in my chariot and I'm moving on. I'm moving forward. Goodbye. Good riddance to anyone that judges another person as lazy, as a failure, as not hardworking, as a gold digger, as unstable, as needing someone to latch onto because they're codependent, while they are working their fucking ass off, breaking their back, trying to put food on the table. Okay? These people obviously do not know what it's like. They obviously have no idea what that's like. That's why they can go F themselves and stay in the past. Good riddance. Okay? Don't even, like, this kind of entitlement just pisses me off. What's the Six of Swords? Page of Wands. Yeah, some sort of messages here with this Queen of Wands. Messages with the Queen of Wands. Messages to a Queen of Wands? I doubt it. Messages that a Queen of Wands had? What is this, huh? Knight of Cups. Messages about needing help? Or messages about how someone is constantly helping the Queen of Wands, but they can't help you, right? That's what I was saying right here. Is that what this is? You having to watch someone constantly give to someone else, yet they watch you struggle and they don't help at all. Nine of Wands. Yeah, they watch you struggle all by yourself. Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel like that's what this is about. It's like people that are like this, pampered, okay? A Queen of Wands that's sitting around getting pampered, right? Barely having to do anything. Having a comfortable life, very comfortable life. Not knowing what it's like to struggle. Then judging you because you need help. Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is what this is about. It's about it's about two people. Even if you're a masculine, if you're a feminine, take it how it resonates. It's about the fact that you might have been in a relationship with someone. And one of these feminines is the ex. And while your person is making their life easier, paying for their vacations, paying for this, paying for that, they're not doing shit for you. And it's fine, okay? Pay for what you want. But I think it's a natural human emotion to at some point be like, are you in a relationship with me or are you in a relationship with your ex? Are we gonna help each other through debt and poverty and good times and bad times? Or are you doing that with your ex? Why do people go into relationships? Out of love? Yes. Out of care for each other? Yes. Isn't it also there to be there for each other? Would you be there for your partner when they need help? Yes. Like the same way that your person was paying for vacations for this Queen of Wands, you might have paid for their vacations. Yet your partner never paid a vacation for you. You pay for their dates. They never pay for you, but they pay for the Queen of Wands. Who is this person in a relationship with? Who are they supporting? And I feel like it's a problem. It's a problem. It's a problem that someone here got fed up with lack of reciprocity. And not because you're a gold digger looking for handouts, but I'm pretty sure you have paid more than enough for your partner in the past, and they don't even help you when you need a little bit of help, yet they're paying for this. Like I said, they pay for all kinds of shit. You know, you might have a partner where they pay for all kinds of shit. They pay for the most useless things for themselves. They pay for this, they pay for that, they pay for their ex. But they watch you struggle. And then it's a problem when you point it out. Is that what this is? I can't even make it up. Yeah, Two of Cups. It is. I mean, I always thought that when you're in a partnership or in a relationship, it's a partnership. It's about being there for each other. It's about having someone that understands you and that you can rely on, and someone that it's not about you needing this person's help. It's about the fact that you would help them. You would help them. You would pay for them. If they were in a time of need, you would help them. You would be there for them. No matter what day, no matter what night, no matter what time. No matter the struggle, no matter what they need, you would pour from your cup into theirs. But they call you selfish, or they call you a beggar when you want this person to pour into yours instead of you always pouring into theirs. You're constantly pouring into someone's cup that never pours into yours, yet you watch them pour into this person's cup and that person's cup and this person's cup and their ex's cup, but they don't pour into yours. Like, put it in the comments, please. Please put it in the comments. Would you like that? Would you accept a relationship like that? I don't know. It seems to be a problem here, though, for someone's family, that you are sitting there pouring in someone's cup over and over and over again, paying for dates, paying for vacations, paying for trips, paying for gas, paying for this, yet this person doesn't even help you When you don't know how to pay your phone bill? But they're paying for their ex. Like I said, they're paying for this person's vacation. They're paying this person's phone bill. They're paying for this. They're paying their rent. But it's a problem when you speak up, right? Yeah. Calling you a beggar, calling you a beggar, calling you somebody that wants handouts. Yet you are so fucking hardworking. 8 of Pentacles. The World. The Tower. Yeah, there's something like this going on here. Where you are being shortchanged. Let's just keep it real. Someone here was being completely shortchanged. Someone here was being completely neglected in a relationship. Someone was being breadcrumbed. Someone was being given the bare fucking minimum. Okay? Bare minimum. Bare minimum. You were getting a little bit of attention here and there. You were getting a little bit of like, oh, I like you here and there. You could have been together with this person for years, yet you were getting breadcrumbed. They had nothing left over for you because they were busy giving to this person, this person, this person, this person. They had nothing left for you. And when it came back down to them wanting to give to you, their family was telling them not to because you are just looking for handouts and you are a gold digger that wants their stability. Really. Tell me about the 6 of Swords, 8 of Cups. I can't make it up. You know what the 6 of Swords is? The 8 of Cups? It's this person leaving you alone with this responsibility. It's with these people. They turn, like, look at these cards. Didn't I say that earlier? I swear I said it too, that they turned their back on you. People turned their back on you when you were struggling. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the way these cards come out. This is you. This is these people that literally took the easy way out and turned their back on you and walked away and left you there to struggle all by yourself. They did not care. They did not care. Same thing with your person. With the person that you were in a partnership with during this time, they turned their back on you and they watched you suffer. They knew you were suffering and they did not help you at all. They took the easy way out. They took the way out of having no responsibility at all. They just said, it's not my problem. It's not my problem. You're not my problem. You were left alone to carry this burden all by yourself. But they sure didn't have a problem carrying that burden for everyone else, right? And that's the slap in the face. That is the punch in the gut. That's where it hurts. That's this. That's where it hurts. That's where you feel like you've just been shortchanged, stabbed in the back, punched in the face, punched in the gut, is when they walk away from you and leave you alone with this entire responsibility, yet they gladly give it to someone else. They don't have a problem carrying the burden for anyone else. They gladly do it for like I said, this person, just not for you. That's what hurts. I'm pretty sure that's a normal reaction as a human being at some point to have when you're dealing with this much burden on your back. Like, what's the 3 of Swords? 5 of Wands. Yeah, an argument, a fight about reciprocity. Arguing about reciprocity. arguing about equal give and take, arguing about somebody wanting to be generous to you. This is a card of being generous, of charity, of wanting to give to others. There's arguments here. You had arguments with this person. You probably had many arguments with this person about reciprocity. And it wasn't because you wanted this person to take care of you, or you wanted this person to give to you because you are a beggar and you need them. It was more about the fact that you're watching them literally give it to everyone else, but they refuse to give it to you. And it's like, then why are you with me? Why are we in a relationship? Why are you not then in a relationship with the people that you have no problem giving to? You're just going to leave me here to struggle by myself? I mean, what kind of a relationship dynamic is that? If you're in a relationship dynamic where you are constantly having to argue with the fact that you feel like they're watching you go through like horrible things and they don't want to help, they don't want to be there for you, they don't want to take the load off of you, what is the point? I mean, then I might as well be alone, right? Then I might as well just be alone. Like, you feel stabbed in the back when you're watching someone pay for someone else all the time. Pay this, pay that. Like I said, pay for vacations, pay for this, pay for that. Let them use the car, let them do this. And it's like, but you wouldn't do it for me? Why are you with me? You just want to fuck me, or what's the deal? Like, why are you here? Are we a partnership, or am I your fuck buddy? What is this? Just to put it lightly, tell me what it is. Fighting about reciprocity. Like I said, I paid for this, I paid for that. I would have helped you in that time. I would have helped you here, but you won't help me? Like, it hurts. Because what is the relationship then? How are you supposed to feel like you can depend on them? What happens if you get sick and you can't work? Are they just going to say, oh, well, you know what? You probably got sick on purpose, so I have to pay for you. Would you do that to them? Never. And I swear, whoever this person is, you might even see this now. There is going to come a time where the tables turn. There will. Where they're going to have nothing. And they're going to think back on that time where you had nothing. And now you are in the situation to help them. And I hope they remember how they did not help you. How they made you carry that burden all by yourself and said, it's not my problem. I'm not responsible for you. Okay, well then why are we together? Why are we in a relationship? Why do you want to be with me then? What's going to happen to you one day when you can't take care of yourself? Should I say the same thing to you? You're not my problem. I don't care what happens to you. See how you get through it by yourself. Ask someone else. I'm just here to fuck. I'm not here for equal give and take. I'm just here for selfish needs. It really makes me question maybe it's also because of me, like my past. Like, I am at the point where I don't even know what is a normal relationship. Like, what is normal relationship dynamics? Is it, I feel like it should be normal to expect to help each other and want to give to each other and support each other and be there for each other. But honestly, I'm sitting here wondering, like, am I saying something that's too much? Like, is that normal? I mean, or is it too much to ask? You know what I mean? And I feel like it should be normal. Like, I think about other people's relationships around me that I feel like are very healthy, and I know that they give to each other because they want to. Like, they think about each other all the time. They pick up each other's favorite foods from the grocery store. They want to do things for each other. They want to help. They help with payments. You pay this, I pay that, and it's normal. And then I see something like this and I'm like, then why is it a fight? Why is it wrong? Why is it wrong to go through a struggle like this and want help from your partner? And then also not just that, but get judged by others when you want help and they don't give it to you, and then you get upset and then you're the bad guy because you want to hand out. Like, can someone in the comments, like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm really wondering, like, that's how I'm noticing, like, how I have been, so how often, like, this doesn't even have to be in a romantic relationship, but like with other people, like how I've just been conditioned also by my upbringing or by my certain people in my family, that asking for help is like shameful and bad. That I'm also getting like this weird energy right now of like, but isn't it normal to ask for help? See, I feel like I can't even say that it's normal or not, because even I know what it's like to have to do everything by yourself, because asking for help is bad. Or it's not bad, but it's like frowned upon, or it's like they just make you feel bad about it, right? Yeah, it's actually sad, because I want to say it should be normal to want to help, because I can, in that sense, I can only speak of how it is the other way around, and how I would treat a partner, which is I would help, and it would just be natural. I would want to. They wouldn't even have to ask for help. I'm the kind of person, I see that someone needs help and I offer my help before they even ask, because I can see that they need help and I want to help. And I, like, even with friends, okay, even like if I have a friend who has children and I see that her house or her kitchen, she needs to do the dishes, right? I'll do the dishes for her without even asking, because I just see she needs help. But people, I guess, are not like that. So, yeah, I don't know. What's the 7 of Wands reverse? 10 of Cups reverse. Broken family. Toxic family dynamic. No family, no help, no feeling of support, no feeling of familiar support, no help from family, toxic family, broken family. Yeah. 8 of Pentacles. Why does the 8 of Pentacles keep coming out? The 2 of Pentacles. Struggle. Financial struggle. Trying to make ends meet. Trying to make everything work by yourself. Multitasking. Multitasking. Multitasking between family and job, right? Like I said at the beginning, and even with the song, Mockingbird. Multitasking between trying to work, trying to have a family, trying to work, trying to raise your kids, trying to work, trying to be there for your kids or your child. Struggling financially because one person cannot do it all. And I'm really sick and fucking tired of society making it seem like one person should be able to do it all. There is a reason why they say it takes a village to raise a child, and it does. It takes a village. It takes a village. But today, in this day and age, with so many broken families, most people, you are one person, you are trying to do the job of everybody. One person will make you feel like you have to rip yourself and stretch yourself into 10 different directions trying to make everything work, and it's hard. But society expects you to be able to do it everything by yourself. Coming from these entitled, bratty, arrogant, judgmental people that 100% do not have to do everything by themselves. 100%. None of these people that are judging you have to do everything that you do by yourself. None of them. None. I cannot, like, if I think about my surroundings, not one. And probably the same thing for you too, collective. Because there's not many people that actually have to do everything alone. not even with the help of family, not even having family, not having a partner. But maybe you have a partner. Like I said, you have a partner, but that partner doesn't help. They don't do anything. They don't help you with the kid. They don't help you with the money. They don't help you with the responsibility. All they do is come over to fuck. Okay? I'm sorry, but I'm just going to say it how it is, right? For some people, it's like that. Okay? And you don't have family. So if you even have kids with someone else, that person doesn't help either. They don't help. No one helps. They expect you to be able to do everything by yourself. And when you struggle, they judge you. That's why I'm saying, good riddance. Go F yourself. Good riddance. Okay? Like, get the fuck, these people's energies need to get the fuck away from the collective. Good riddance to you. To anybody that watches someone struggle all by themselves, has no fucking idea what it's like because they've never been through that, and then has the audacity to judge and to expect you to be able to do everything by yourself with no help. And if you can't do it, we're gonna judge you. Yet these people have help everywhere. They have everybody doing everything for them, including paying their bills, right? Okay, so what's this, what's the Magician and the Three of Wands? The Four of Cups. Knight of Wands in reverse and the Four of Cups. What's the Four of Cups? Self-indulgence. Focus on yourself, self-worth. Focus on yourself. Yeah, you're all by yourself. All alone. What am I saying? You manifesting your dreams and your future all alone, all by yourself. Of course you are. You don't have anybody to manifest with, okay? Because why would you manifest with people that don't help you and aren't there for you and don't want to be a part of it, okay? What's the point, right? So what's the Knight of Wands reverse? A relationship evolving to the next phase, the butterfly. Healing the inner child growth. Yeah, someone here did not, honestly, I feel like this is the person that you were dealing with, right? What'd I say? Someone just likes fucking, okay? That's what it is. That's what it was. They didn't feel like helping. They didn't see it as their responsibility to provide or take care of you or help you with the kid or kids, help you with anything really, especially not help you with money. Oh, hell no. I'm only here for a good time. I'm not here to be a partner or, pretend that we are in a real relationship. Yeah. Which left you feeling rejected, naturally. I mean, who wants to feel that way, right? Who wants to feel that way over and over again? Rejected, left to do everything by yourself. Left to feel like a booty call, right? Like I said, watching this person, they're providing for them and they're providing here and there, but you are just being treated like a booty call, okay? Who the fuck wants to feel that way? So, tell me about the Seven of Swords. A King of Cups, slide. With a Queen of Wands. Oh, here we go, okay? Here we go. These two, okay? So a king of Cups and a Queen of Wands that are texting each other here with the Page of Wands are lying. Okay? So what are they saying now? What does this Queen of Wands, this King of Cups have to say about you? Huh? In these messages. Let's see. What do they have to say about the collective here? That you're just a booty call. Well, hooking up temptation. Yeah, maybe. Maybe you were. But not because you wanted it that way. Not because you wanted it that way. But because someone here treated you that way. What do you want me to say? Not today. Not dealing hurt. Avoiding a conversation called person. Yeah, okay. So every time the conversation came up of, so is there going to be more between us? I mean, you say that we're more. See, that's the thing about sweet talkers, right? They tell you that they're serious about you, and they tell you that, you know, they're always there for you, and they would never let something happen to you, and they're going to be with you, and they want to give you this commitment. But when it comes down to it, they actually avoid the conversation, right? Yeah, okay, so what does that have to do with this Queen of Wands and this King of Cups here? And their messages, their lying ass messages, huh? So tired of these people butting in to someone else's life. Oh, the family room, okay? Lying about a family room, lying about you, lying about your family, lying about a family room, okay? What's new, right? Oh, yeah, lying. Look, I said it too. Lying. A main male is a thief. Okay, so I don't know, maybe a thief of messages, hacked messages, right? Where you're just, I don't know, maybe fed up with the way someone treats you. Or this main male is just a fucking liar, lying about a family, okay? Maybe this King of Cups. Maybe this King of Cups is your baby daddy, right? The other one that left you. Or the Queen of Wands, your baby mama, baby daddy. Take it how it resonates, right? The other one that left you with all of the responsibility and dipped out. Literally said, I'm gone. This is your responsibility. I'm not going to do shit because I like having my life and I like not having to do anything, right? So you can have the whole responsibility, and then I'm also going to judge you for it, right? So these two have a lot to say about families, right? But why? When they're both exes, okay? That's what I'm not getting yet. So what is this? What is this with these two here? Talking about a family room and messages. Queen of Swords. And messages. Oh, okay. Yeah, messages. What about, yeah, I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Look, there she is again. The Queen of Wands in reverse. It's a Queen of Wands in the reverse, okay? What about it? What about it? Someone not taking a risk with you, somebody not having a new beginning with you, somebody not coming towards you, yeah. Not feeling like balancing something out with you, not making you a priority, right? Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, you weren't a priority. To someone here, you were not a priority. So there was a fight, and there was an argument, and there was messages about you not being a priority. It's like, it always like gets to me because these people are stalkers, they're hackers, they read your messages, okay? Not for everyone, but for some specific people here, these are actual hackers that read your messages, right? Even old messages. Like old messages, okay? And then they judge you for conversations you have with people. Man, I would, like, honestly, I wish that there was a way that, like, you know, I shouldn't say it like that. I feel like it's so, like, hypocritical because the way that these people would react in situations like that, I would just love to see their reactions and see how they react to being treated that way, right? Like, these are always people that have a lot to say about you and how you react and what you went through and judge you. Like, they really need to hold up a mirror. I'm pretty sure these people, how would they react to being treated that way? Well, I can tell you how they react to being rejected, right? They don't just get in an argument with their partner and say, look, I don't like how you're treating me, and it's pissing me off that you do this, this, and this, and it's pissing me off that I have to watch you do this, this, and this, but you're leaving me here with this responsibility. Pisses me off, okay? What the fuck? That's how you reacted. Okay, that's fine. People have fights over text messages all the time. These people, they get rejected and they try to ruin your life. Okay? They try to ruin your life. They go to the police, make false police reports against you. They try to slander you to everybody that will listen. They will say this, this, and this about you, but not personally to you. No, not personally to you over text message the way that you do it with your partner, right? They don't have personal conversations with you like you do with your ex or with your partner. That those same messages that they're screenshotting, yeah, they don't do that. They slander you to everybody behind your back and try to make you look bad and go to the police and link up together and start collaborating on how to ruin your life and make you look bad. That's how these people react to situations like that. Just to keep it like kind of, you know, just to, in German we say, just to keep the church in the city, right? I don't know why I just got that one. Just to keep the, what's it called? It's not the city. The town. You got to keep the church in the town, right? You got to let the church stay in the town. I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about that, why the hell is that a phrase? You got to keep the church in the town? What does that even mean? I'm going to have to Google that. Whatever, though. But that's what I'm getting off this. It's like, wow, these people have a lot to say for actually being like I would have, you know, they wouldn't, they have to ask themselves, would they have handled the same exact situation that way? And probably most likely, no, they would have completely done even more. They would have lost their shit even more. They would have started ruining your life, right? They would have started trying to fuck up your whole job and fuck up your whole career and fuck up your finances out of revenge, right? Because these people like revenge. Just because you text your partner and get mad about the way that you're being treated, okay, I feel like that's, you know, that happens, right? That happens. We got to be honest, it happens. But at least you don't go out and start getting revenge on people, okay? Like, just saying. Just saying. 8 of Swords in reverse. What is that supposed to mean? Huh? 8 of Swords reverse. Tower. Boom. Backfire. Backfire. For what? For these people trying to open their mouth when they should be the last people to say something about you? Exposed. Moon in reverse. Oops. Did I accidentally just expose something? I don't even know what I exposed, okay? Honestly, I don't even know what I just exposed, but it looks like I exposed something, okay? Yeah. Yeah. And probably, like I said, when it comes to the fact that you having a text conversation with your person saying, you don't help me with shit, okay? I'm struggling all by myself. You don't help me with anything. Yet, you pay this person, you pay them, you give them money, you give them money, you do this for them, you do that for them, but you don't do anything for me? Them judging your reaction, yet they're the kind of people, like I said, that want revenge and would do worse and try to ruin your life. They even go as far as hacking. Do you understand? Do you understand? That's why I'm like, wow, these people are the last people that should open their fucking mouth. These people are so obsessed that they are hacking your messages, reading your messages, screenshotting your reaction, not even sitting there realizing that they are the fucking crazy ones because they are so hell-bent on revenge that they are hacking someone, invading someone's privacy, screenshotting the messages, and then trying to use it against you out of revenge. But you're not getting revenge. You're just voicing the fact that you're upset with the way you're being treated and the fact that you have to carry a burden by yourself while watching someone do all that and more for someone else. I mean, I'm trying to I'm waiting. Is it gonna go in their head how ridiculous they look, or am I imagining something? I mean, do they think that they are better than you because they're sitting there snickering at you while you're going through something painful? Yet they're the insane ones that don't have feelings because they're just out for revenge. I mean, I'm like, gotta let that one sit a little bit longer, I think. 9 of Swords in reverse. You're not in anxiety. You're not in fear. You're not trapped in your head. You're not worried about something. Yeah, and they created an illusion about you being a clingy gold digger. Yeah, they tried to tell everyone that you're a clingy gold digger, right? Meanwhile, these clingy gold diggers are so clinging onto your fucking energy that they are literally hacking your messages and reading your messages. Tell me about a clingy ass gold digger. Who's clingy? Who's clingy? Huh? I mean, they're digging up like old ass messages, like old, trying to make you look like a gold digger. Codependent, needy gold digger. Because you're telling your partner off that they are a good for nothing breadcrumber that is shortchanging you and does not give shit in the relationship besides fucking you. Okay? What's wrong with that? Huh? Tell me, what is wrong with that? Hanged Man, moment of enlightenment. Ding! Yeah, that's what happened here, okay? And that was a 6 of Wands that just wanted to come out. Temperance. Breadcrumb. Page of Cups. Stinky fish in the offer. Yeah, here, I'll come over to... I don't want to keep saying that, but that's honestly what it was giving you, okay? Here, I'll come over and give you my half-ass love offer. There's only false promises, false hopes, fake words in here, right? I'm not really here to help you, though. I'm not really here to provide for you, though. I'm not really here to help you with the kids or help you, do shit. I'm just here because, I'm bored. And it's confirmation. Oh, you need help? That's not my problem. I'm sorry, but it's not my problem. What do you mean it's not your problem? We've been together for 3 years. Yeah, but it's not my problem that you need help. I mean, what did you think? I'm only here giving you a stinky fish in a cup. And if you're poor, that's your problem. But you're just gonna let me starve? You're not my problem. But what? You just gave your brother $100 to buy the new PlayStation? You just gave your ex money for a vacation? I'm telling you that I cannot afford food and you're saying that's not your problem? No words. And they're sitting there, and these two are sitting there snickering and laughing because they are both deadbeat do-nothing, sitting on their ass all day, getting pampered, right? Running away from responsibility. These people are funny because they don't go through something like you where you have no fucking help at all. They have all the help in the world. I mean, this one gets all the help, right? She has a comfortable life, right? She gets off all the time. She leaves her kids at home all night long, goes partying, gets off every single weekend to go drink and go fuck and whatever. And this person isn't even around. They're not even around. They're not even around, not for years. Nobody's seen them, right? Oh yeah, they have a lot to say about someone that's struggling all by themselves, right? Just saying. Just saying. Boom, yeah, the sun, the high priestess, yeah. These people should not open their fucking mouth and say shit until they have been through what you went through. And I swear, I hope for these karmics, because that's what they are, karmic. I hope for them sitting there snickering, reading your messages, laughing about the struggle and the fights that you went through, for reciprocity, for equal give and take, for someone to just help you, okay? Laughing at the fact that someone doesn't want to help you, right? That's what they're doing, they're laughing at it, okay? I hope they never end up in a situation like that and have no one that will help them, but have a ton of people around them that laugh at them. Yeah. Just saying. Yeah. So, yeah, what's this Knight of Pentacles reverse? Something about an inheritance, something about a lot of money, something about them gonna have their jaw down to here when you become a millionaire. Okay, millionaire. Yeah, you heard that right, millionaire. And not because of an inheritance. This is not, you're not gonna be a millionaire because somebody gave it to you. Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, Queen of Wands in reverse, right? Sitting around waiting for someone to throw money in their lap, huh? Okay. You're not going to be a millionaire because someone gave it to you. You're going to be a millionaire when you do this. When you make your dreams come true. When you get there at that goal that you've been seeing in your mind the entire time, knowing that it's coming, you just haven't gotten it there. You just haven't gotten the opportunity yet. You just had to get through something first. You just had to get through something little by little, working your way there. You knew that you were going to make it one day, and you will. And it's not going to be by someone helping you, or someone dropping money in your lap, or like a Queen of Wands in reverse, selling herself, okay? Doing whatever, scamming people, stealing from people, lying about people, making false claims about people to get money. You're gonna do it all by yourself. Self-made, baby. Self-made, baby. Yeah, that's what that's gonna be. Oh yeah, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. I'm telling you, it's gonna be amazing. You have to believe in yourself. It's gonna be Eminem. It's gonna be Eminem. I remember back one year when Daddy had no money. I'll never forget that Christmas. I sat up the whole night crying because Daddy felt like a bum. See, Daddy had a job, but it was a job to keep the food on the table for you and Mom. And one day you're gonna be at, I'm gonna give you the world. Daddy's gonna buy you a mockingbird. I'm gonna give you the world. I'm gonna buy a diamond ring for you. I'm gonna sing for you. Or do whatever for you and your generation after you. You're gonna build something in this life. And just like Eminem, you're gonna do it all by yourself. I mean, you have to network here and there to get to this. Of course, you have to work together with people, okay? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about getting there even though everybody doubted you, everybody laughed at you, everybody turned their back on you. Yeah. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing when these two idiots are still sitting around, right? Karmic as they are, laughing at people while they do shit and fuck all with their own life, besides judge people and expect handouts and expect people to make their life easier for them and expect others to take accountability for their fuck ups and expect other people to make their life easier, right? Because they're entitled. They feel like they're entitled to it. They don't know what it's like to struggle. That's the difference. They're never gonna get anywhere in life. I hate to put it that way, but it's true. In 20 years, they are gonna be at the same exact spot that they are today. Bet. Bet. That's why they hate on you. That's why they want to drag you down. That's why they target you and want to defame you and make you look bad, because there's something in you that they don't have, and they know it's going to get you this one day. They don't want to see it happen though. They don't want to see it happen because it's not going to happen to them, but they wouldn't get their ass up and do it anyways. So what do they care, right? I bet you in 20 years, they're going to be either at the exact same spot they are at now or worse off. One or the other, okay? But I doubt it's going to look up from here. Especially once the kids are 18 and they stop getting child support, right? Yeah. So, can can't even make it up. Page of Cups. I can't even make it up. I can't even make it up, because that's what she has, right? So this is a Queen of Wands. This is a Queen of Wands in reverse. This is someone that they're insecure, okay? They bind men to them with their sexuality. That's what a Queen of Wands in reverse does, right? They try and bind and keep men with sexuality and with kids. That's their meal ticket, right? So they might have had a couple kids just to get child support, right? Now that's fine if that's what they want to do it. But I'm telling you, once the kids are adults, what are they going to live off of, huh? Because I'm pretty sure they've been scamming a lot of people. This is the kind of person, right? They do like jobs that, you know, whatever. Let's just say there's not going to be much in for her in the pension fund, okay? One day when she's got to live off the state, because she would rather cheat her way to the top as much as she can. Let's just put it that way. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, they don't know what it's like to work hard. To work for what you have. Yeah. This Queen of Wands in reverse, this is someone that really thought, oh, when I have kids, I'll win. I just need to get pregnant, right? And then I win. Because then I at least have child support. I win. And then I can lie to my ex and tell them, I need this for the kids, and I need that for the kids, and can you pay for this for the kids? And this is the kind of mother that when they'll also do things like they'll have their ex pay for like all of the birthday presents, and they don't pay for a single birthday present for their kids, right? They have their ex pay for everything. They don't lift a single finger. They're, oh yeah, I got pregnant and I won. They don't know what it's like to work hard. That's why I'm saying, watch that money dry up. Watch it dry up. Watch what happens to this person when the kids are 18 and she does not get any more child support. I'm just saying. Yeah. You know what's going to happen? You're going to be rich. You're going to be rich, and you're going to be proud of yourself that you never went to this level of depending on other people this way. Because just because you ask for help from your partner through a trying time in your life does not mean that you depend on them. That you are solely depending on them to provide for you. It's a difference. I hope you guys understand. It's a difference. The Nine of Wands. Never giving up. Fighting your own battles. Fighting alone. Nine of Wands. Fighting alone. Never giving up. Fighting alone. And there's a car alarm that went off. And I swear, I've never had that in a whole reading before. Ever. I don't even remember the last time I heard a car alarm go off, and my head is itching. What a weird omen. Six of Swords and the Star. Yeah, they're going to watch you become a star. They're going to watch you become a star, and that's judgment. And that's judgment. For the struggle. For the struggle. Yo, I swear, there are so many people that are, I mean, you don't even have to be a star, like in the sense that you're famous or something like that. Like, you can just be also well known. Like, you don't have to be a celebrity to be a star, right? And I was just thinking about that the other day. I was like, all of a sudden it hit me out of nowhere. I was like, J.K. Rowling. What is her first name? Like, does anybody even know J.K. Rowling's first name? I mean, there's probably a couple people, but I feel like most people in the world do not know. Everybody knows J.K. Rowling. Everybody knows what she made, right? but does anybody know her name? And that's what I mean with the star. You don't have to be a celebrity, but you're going to do something with your life, and it's going to be big. And it's going to be big. You're going to be a star in your own right. Okay? Even if you're like, even if you work at the hospital and you are, the boss of the entire hospital, everybody knows you, your picture hangs everywhere, and you are the best boss that anybody has ever had. You're a star, right? And they're going to watch this. Maybe you're not going to be a millionaire. Maybe you're just going to make good money. Maybe you are going to be a millionaire, okay? But I'm putting it out into the collective for every one of you that you deserve it, okay? We're going to be millionaires, baby. And they're going to watch it. Yeah. They're going to watch it happen. And not because anybody helped, and not because anybody gave you a helping hand. Especially those people that didn't even give you a helping hand. They're going to watch this happen. It's going to be amazing. Especially those. See, that's the thing. I don't condone revenge at all. I don't get revenge. I don't condone revenge. I teach everyone not to get revenge. Because you want to know what the best revenge is ever? This. I love this kind of revenge. Level up revenge, right? Level up revenge. This is what I think everybody should strive for, right? We don't want to get revenge by hurting other people. We want to get revenge by bettering ourselves. And just letting the pain, letting the struggle, letting the doubt, letting the gossip, the rumors, letting that fuel you to keep going and just brushing it off and saying, watch. You say all this stuff about me now. Watch where we are in 20 years. That's gonna be my revenge. You can sit there and hack. You can sit there and gossip. You can sit there and laugh. Watch where we are in 20 years. Okay? Queen of Wands. And that's going to be revenge enough. You don't even have to fight with this person. You don't even have to insult them or, go after them or say, you just need to level up. You just need to sit in that house. You're going to build that pool. You are going to build that pool. And it's going to be, if you like it, it's going to be a natural pool. Okay? It's going to look like a pond. Yeah, that kind of a pool. And then you're going to have a yard. And you're going to have a dog, and then you're going to have a gate, and then you're going to have a 2-story house, and then you're going to have a really nice vacation, and then you're going to have everything you need. And this person, 20 years from now, kids are grown up, no more child support, they're going to be sitting in a 1-room apartment because they never did shit with their life, and they're going to watch you, and that's going to be revenge. Yeah, that's going to be revenge. And that's judgment. That's judgment. That's rebirth. That's rebirth. That's them watching you after they never believed in you, after all they did was say you're a failure, you're never going to be anything, you are a beggar, you're looking for a payout, you're looking for someone to help you, you're just codependent, you just need someone to pay for you. Watch this. You are going to be a fucking star, a fucking millionaire, okay? And whoever your person is or was, if they are still with you at this point, watch. But you want to bet they're not going to have as much money as you? Huh? You want to bet? You want to bet you're going to make it there before them? It's judgment. That's why I know it's going to happen. It's because the same person that didn't want to help you is going to watch you become this and sit there and think, wow, I didn't help them at all. They're probably going to watch you become this while they struggle in poverty. And when you have all of the fucking means to help them and more, they are going to sit there and remember how they did not help you when you had nothing. That's how karma works. okay? So we don't need revenge. We don't get revenge. We don't sit on our phones and hack these pathetic people and laugh at them, okay? Or their messages or their conversations. There's no need. All you're thinking about is, how can I make my dreams come true? Yes, I struggled. Yes, I did. Yes, it was fucking hard. Yes, I had a lot of people that laughed at me, turned their back on me, refused to help me. Yes, I got mad. Yes, I got upset because I would not have treated somebody that way. That's why I got mad. I wouldn't have treated them the same way. That's why. Does that make me a bad person? No, maybe that just makes you a little bit more helpful and empathetic and caring than the person that you were dealing with, right? That watched you struggle and didn't help, didn't see it as their responsibility. God is going to make sure you are so taken care of. The divine, I'm telling you, is going to make sure you are so taken care of. It's going to be ridiculous, okay? It's going to be ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah. From the struggle of doing everything by yourself and trying to make everything work by yourself, you're going to leave it behind, and God is going to be generous with you. I swear. I swear this is God. This is the divine. This is your passed over loved ones and your ancestors making sure that you are taken care of. Because for a long time, they were probably the only ones taking care of you, right? Making sure that everything works here. Yeah, your strength is going to be rewarded. Believe. Believe. Doors are always going to be opened up for you. The divine, your angels, your guides, they will always open the doors for you because of your strength, because they know what you went through, because they know how hard it was, because they know how you struggled, they know how much strength it took, and they know you did it by yourself and you overcame it. You're always going to get that opportunity. They're always going to make sure the door opens for you in one way or another. Yeah. Because of these people that didn't help. Right? I don't want the verse. Yeah. No conflict, no competition, no revenge. They're going to watch you come out of sadness, come out of grief, come out of hopelessness. Better times are coming. Because you didn't go down to these people's levels either. You let the kindergartners fight with themselves, okay? I mean, even, like I said, even if you did have a fight with your partner, don't we all? I mean, okay? Don't we all? So what? I'm not mad about it, okay? Temperance. As long as you're not getting revenge. Yeah, King of Wands in reverse. What are you supposed to do when you're dealing with someone that's literally coming out like this? Like this is what? How much more of a player, flighty, non-committal energy do you want? I mean, this is someone that is like almost abusive, okay? The way that you were being treated. Sorry, but it's true. The Sun. Yeah. Yeah, that's why you're getting the money blessing. That's why you're getting the money blessing. That's why you're getting the happiness. Money blessing, 10 of Cups, family. New doors opening up for you so that this is a blessing from God. This is a blessing from God so that you can provide for you and your children. Let's just, if you're a man, take the woman's face out. If you're a woman, take the man's face out. This blessing is for you. Honestly, that's what I feel. To help you take care of your family, you and your kids. You and your kid, right? Yeah, because you are a motherfucking hard worker, 8 of Pentacles. And you worked your ass off to get where you are. That's why you get a new beginning. That's why you get a new beginning, because you worked your motherfucking ass off to get to where you are. Okay? Karmics. Just saying. And I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, guys? Thanks for watching. Until next time.